What's up guys, it's Captain Productions 72 and welcome to episode 8 of Building My Lego Room. So yeah, we're back doing these a bit more regular, and guess what? So unlike in yesterday's episode, if you have seen that, I said we were going up to B&Q to pick out wallpaper to cover up the monstrosity that my brother had in this room. But we're going today, so around lunchtime, current time that we started recording today, it's 5 minutes to 11, so there's that. Yesterday was fun, we got some work done, and I'm finally happy that we can display this a bit better, though it appears Commander Gree has fallen. Not in the funny Revenge of the Sith way. Yeah, it's a bit of a sick joke, but still. But yeah, I'm happy that we can finally display that, because there's some badass minifigures that I've actually added to the stand, i.e. Darth Malgus. Get to focus on that. It doesn't want to focus. There we go. And then we've got Agent Core, there being Jabba the Hutt. Those are the most expensive ones. But yeah, we added some Siths some places, but yeah, that's some of the ones we've got going so far. And of course we got the ones up there and there. But they were not done yesterday. So today's plan is kind of uncertain. In this episode we don't know what kind of length it's going to be. All we know is it can only be like basically half an hour long, right? That's all we know. So basically the plan here is, found some bow tack and one of these. That'll be handy for minifigures. See, today's going well. The weather is kind of crappy outside though, it's like not the best, so there's that. Yeah. So the next couple of days, today being the 19th, so between Monday and Wednesday, my poster from The Shining, which I talked about, the A3 one should be coming and we can put it on the door, because I don't know, because I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, these are 2 separate doors, 4 white doors in the room. It does kind of boring to look at. This room has the most cupboards of any room, which is like, the cupboards quite a bit. Like if this room hadn't had the cupboards, this is where the wall would be and it just goes straight along, but it's got all this instead, so, that's a thing. But yeah, not too much else is really going to be going on other than, wallpaper. I won't show you the wallpaper once we get it. One thing we are unclear on is whether or not I'll actually be able to put the wallpaper up. We don't know yet, because my dad we're going before lunch because he wants to come back and watch football, but then he's working this evening, so I don't know. I don't see it being done, but could be done tomorrow, because originally I thought I'd be in school tomorrow, right? Well, today's not the 19th, it is the 18th. Tomorrow being the 19th, I thought I was meant to be back in school, but there's been a thing going around to go back on the 20th of this month. So tomorrow is basically an off day for me, which means, one, I could film another episode of this and make a long one. Second, we can actually maybe get the wallpaper done, because it would only take like a day, maybe half a day. Because when you look at it, there's not that much wall, and it won't take as long as my siblings, because my siblings, it was 2 types of wallpaper, and it was the whole match the pattern thing. Of course we'll be matching a pattern on this one, it'll just be a lot easier to go about it. Anyway, I've said too much, and this intro's going on slightly too long, so I'm going to update you guys on any changes that end up getting made before we go up to B&Q. If not, I'll let you guys know when I leave, and I'll come back with the wallpaper. See ya. So, I'm back here for another update. So the actual time is 12 minutes past 3. It's been many hours since I last spoke to you, but as you see in front of me, I went to B&Q and I got quite a few things. In fact, even more things over there, but we'll get into. But yeah, so we went all around for an hour. Well, so not for about half an hour, I'd say. Maybe just under that. But yeah, you can see that we got some items. So neither of these or that is the wallpaper we're putting up. Those are samples. So I didn't know this, but B&Q, you can take samples of the wallpaper. It's kind of one. It's kind of famous kind of buildings. Is that one? You'll find out so much on we actually got. We got this one, it's like sites from New York. We also got this one that's kind of like this, kind of brickwork. Keep in mind I'll be covering this at some point in the next week. I also got these. These are inserts. So these inserts can be folded out and put into these. So they're not going to go into any of these ones. I'm actually going to keep them sealed, because I'm getting one of these, but it's only going to be 4 squares. The 2 bottom ones will be these to store what's in that. I'm getting rid of that drawer thing. The top 2 will just be, to display some Lego sets. Because in here I want to get the best out of my surroundings display wise. And obviously I'm probably going to get that tomorrow, so tomorrow will be a fun episode. I also got this for displaying, or not displaying, storing Lego figures. Because believe it or not, the system I have in here still isn't adequate enough in my head. I have figured it out, so what I'm going to have to do is, at some point, I'm not doing it on camera, I'll probably do it at some point today, I'm going to empty all of these out and resort most of them, because, so I've got 1, 2, 3, there's like 8 drawers there. Yeah, there's 8 drawers there, there's another 3 there, so that's 11. Hopefully, that's enough to sort them out, because some of them will just get sorted by trilogy, some will be sorted by spin-off, and some of them will just be sorted by, if they're canon or not. It sounds a bit mad, but trust me, there's a thing. And here is the actual wallpaper I did buy, got 3 rolls of it. You can see the pattern that we kind of went for. So, that should look nice up there, but yeah, that's kind of what we got going from B&Q. Right, I did look at other things like lamps and stuff, but I didn't see too much that I liked. But yeah, that's the progress update on what we managed to get. So yeah, not too much else has really happened. I think between now and the next update, I'm definitely going to have to sort all these guys out, or Lego figures, what I call them guys, so that's stuck in my head. These were just samples, so I'm going to put them behind those drawers for just now, so let me do that. So yeah, put those behind there, there's 3 of them. I didn't grab a sample of those, I kind of found those at the end and went, do you know what, I'll get that, but yeah, my dad said I should keep those for something, I'm not sure what yet, but could be some good ideas in there. Obviously, I think I showed it, maybe it's in here. I kept a roll of this kind of like space-like wallpaper, you can kind of see it in the back. I'm actually going to use that as the background on my main channel's reviews at some point, once I get back to making videos on there. It's been, 2-3 weeks since I uploaded, I feel bad about it. But yeah, so I'm going to put those away somewhere, or I might even fold them out and see what they're like, I don't know, probably not, until tomorrow. The one thing I'm going to do is sort out my new store system for these Lego figures, so I'm going to go get all my figures out, tip them everywhere, show you guys that, and then I'll actually get sorting them. It's not all my figures, remember, I do have the ones I'm actually collecting every one of, from that year 2012, so those ones will not be getting sorted. So let me go grab my minifigures. So I took all the drawers out, as you can see. Yeah, so the main thing we're going to be sorting out, the main problem that's going to help is, I have this drawer, it's listed at all of the sticky notes I need to replace, which I think I'll do that as well since I found them. This one was known as the random drawer. By the way, the kind of micro builds in the 25th anniversary figures only got put in here because it was moving, they normally never go in here. I'll try and get more organisation over this and a couple other things, but yeah, as you can see, here's all the drawers, but mostly this one I'll try and sort it out this screen. Who knows if there's a spare drawer? Maybe Lego Ninjago might get a place, who knows, but see you guys when all this is organised. Okay, so a sorting system has been come up. So the tub that everything started in has become things like Star Wars Rebels, so a Star Wars story, Rogue One, all that kind of stuff. Basically the spin-off stuff that's canon, like Mandalorian's in there as well. Like I put all that kind of stuff in. Here, this tub is non-canon, so none of this is like, none of these figures are canon, right? And then this next one is all the sequels like Force Awakens, Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, all that kind of stuff's been put in here. This one, I think I'll use for Lego Ninjago minifigures. I think that could be a good idea. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go get all my Ninjago stuff. So all the Ninjago stuff pretty much is just going to go straight in, because I do like Ninjago, but I'm not going to sort it by like seasons and stuff. It's just going to get its own drawer, and we're just going to leave it at that. So let's put it in. And it's sorted. So this, in a way, right, I won't have to buy another of these storage bins for a long time, at the least. Because think about it, obviously I'm going to continue to fill up, the main 6 movies, and the Clone Wars one, those ones are going to get, so these kind of 7 are going to get continue to filled up, so I'm going to fill this, occasionally. There's non-canon minifigures I don't buy too many of, plus there's not that many, so this could last a long while. The sequels I don't buy from, like who knows, maybe I'll come back, maybe one day I'll want to buy some, but till now this kind of future-proofs it. Ninjago, I own ones that most of my minifigures come from the comics that I've been buying, or magazines, so this will last a while, so this is kind of a future-proof system in its own way. I'm going to get a Sharpie, I'm going to write on each one, which is which. I'm just going to keep the sticky notes for the main ones, but I'm going to get a sticky note for this one, episode 4, and Clone Wars need all sticky notes, so I'm going to go sort that out. So I didn't use Sharpie, I just replaced a couple. They are orange, but that doesn't matter. But yeah, I will sort stuff out in there. I don't know what's gonna happen with it yet. I'm just gonna put this one here. So what I did was I just put things like this one has Rebel / Solo / Rogue One / Mandalorian, because that's basically what's in there. This one I just put non-canon, because none of that stuff is actually canon. Put sequels on this one, because that's what it is, and put Ninjago on this one. So I'm really happy with that one. So what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to put all those in, and then I'll see you guys once it's all in. So I'll go do that. After that I have a few things I need to take care of, but the episode's not quite over yet. So I could get another good 20 minutes, so see ya. Okay, so they're now all in where I want them to go, obviously you can tell. I think at some point, I don't know if we'll do it in this episode or if I'll just do it, off camera. I might switch the rest out for orange so it matches, but I'll show you all the doors. Bottom one we have Ninjago. Sensei Wu's hat keeps popping out. We got all the non-canon Star Wars minifigs. I do have like one more, being Darth Malgus, but you know what, those guys get to stay on the stand, and once I collect the entire set, they'll probably all end up in their drawers eventually. In here we have the sequel era stuff, which I'm not a fan of as well. We got all this like Solo, Rebels, Rogue One, and the Mandalorian, basically, and the other spin-off shows like I'll go in here. As far as things that shows like Bad Batch go, it's like when they start releasing those sets heavily that I'll have to get more. It's, one set comes out this year for Bad Batch, and it's the Bad Batch shuttle, so, maybe those minifigures could go in Clone Wars, I don't know. We got episode 6, Return of the Jedi, which has remained the same, didn't take anything out of these other ones. We got The Empire Strikes Back, or episode 5, got, next one is, you guys get the point, episode 4, A New Hope, episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I'm sitting down here, I have to stand up to show you the rest. We've got the Clone Wars TV series, the one I have most of, definitely. We got, and there's the original thing for the Clone Wars one, but it's, it no longer sticks, but that's Attack of the Clones, which is one of the movies I've voiced over, and it's probably tied with episode 1 for films I have voiced of, but, I'm probably going to end up getting more of those eventually, but I don't know if I'm going to permanently keep all this in here. That might change. I've not permanently decided how I want to go with this, but who knows. Still in the planning phase for all that, but I'm happy I got some organisation. All this other stuff is in a bag right now, because I'm going to display the 20th anniversary minifigures. I'm just not sure where. I used to previously display them in front of this 20th anniversary Series 1, but I don't know if I want to do that, so I'll just go in here with all the Battle Pack walkers just now. So I need to go do some things. I need a toilet and some dishes, but just a drink here. I'm pretty happy. I've got the wallpaper. See, once the wallpaper is once we get the wallpaper, I can go full steam ahead. Everything will get set up. My PC will be set up. My game consoles. Everything will be sorted, and it will be good to go. There's a like a 95% chance tomorrow we won't even get the furniture here. Don't know if we'll build it. Day one probably won't, but it'll be cool, because, probably get the cube thing built, because those things you can build them in half an hour. I think that's how long it took us originally, but you know what, it's taken shape. I'm happy. Obviously the only major work we've done is the drawers, but that's still part of the Lego room in the way that we need a system for minifigures. So I'm going to go. I'll see you guys in the next bit, and we'll discuss more things that I plan on doing. So see you. Join me at almost 5 o'clock. Now I've not been going doing things that entire time. I've basically been flicking for Instagram, eBay, and just watching Lego related videos on YouTube, because that's what I do. So I need to sort out this kind of thing. So I need basically grab the bits of paper that I kind of rip those up so that it would fit the drawers a bit better. So I'm going to put those there temporarily. I know I put lots of places and things temporarily, and it ends up being permanent. Let's say bad habits. So I'm going to fix these pillows in the bed. I know this has nothing to do with Lego room, I'm just doing this so it's a bit neater in here. post-it note, pencil, gonna, put those there. By the way, I am never usually this disorganised, it's just temporary disorganised. These bottoms, I'm going to wear these again, so gonna cut the camera, put those in the chair, try to cut the camera to fold them. So one thing I want to talk to you guys about is I had an idea, and I think it's quite a cool idea. So you know how I've got the Battle of Hoth here, Battle of Hoth sets, and I have the Tatooine sets. The shells I'm getting, right, come right along, right? I think it's a little bit longer than this. Basically, they go quite thick in, and they've got a little bit of a height to them. So I'm thinking, and this is my idea, we get a whole bunch of tan plates and lay them across the entirety of one shelf, have all the Tatooine stuff kind of set up, and kind of like a scene, and do the same with Hoth, and put other stuff on those shelves. It's an idea that I've been toying with, and I have thought a little bit about, so could be possible, I don't know yet. Still in the idea of planning a lot of stuff, like, I'm sure this will all be thought out a lot more, it's just kind of, so there's some wiggle around. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sort all this out and then get out of here. So yeah, that's sorted out rather nicely. It'll probably stay that way until we actually start, the process of moving things around and stuff to paper. I think what we're going to be doing is these two shelving units will get moved into the hall. And we're going to put the pasting table there so you can do the stuff to the back of the wallpaper and put it up on the walls. I'm going to sort this all the way out down here. It's become a little bit messy again, so get back to you. So yeah, all that has been sorted. About the back of the box now. It's a box. I put all those Star Wars things on one of those drawers in here until I, sorted out. I think I already talked about that. It's full of Clone Walker sets. Got my bag there for school. So all that's really left to do is pick up this one Lego stud that I found. Put it onto my Xbox for right now. And yeah, so I think this will probably be the end of the video. So not one of the longest episodes, I'll admit, but fun to do. Weather's not as sunny as it could have been today. I thought it would have been a lot more sunny, but it isn't. But yeah, I'm happy we did some things. I went and bought some things for one of these videos, which is for another stud there. It's cool, I went and bought some stuff. This video's actually going to close this drawer. I'm happy with the system we got here. I feel I've got some more of my minifigures put away in a better system. We obviously got the wallpaper as you saw, but yeah, I'm quite happy. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way that this has worked out, so yeah. Next couple of days we'll put a poster up on that door. I bought one, it's the Stanley Kubrick's The Shining poster from that movie, The Shining. But yeah, that's probably about it. This episode I'm not going to film as much as I did for the last one. Some of these will be short, but I'm finally happy that we're in the position where I'm buying things for the room and I'm actually doing things like that. And I'm really happy we've even got a little bit of a display going, as you can see. But yeah, big shout out to anyone who's still here at the end of these videos, because sometimes I do make these a bit long. But yeah, I'm going to go now. I'll make one of these tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to buy that furniture tomorrow, because once I buy it and it's built, I will start going nuts with the displays. Some of you may wonder, wait, when does this series end? It ends when this room is perfectly the way I want it. See, we're going to do nothing but these videos for a while, because I don't plan on doing anything else. Like, obviously reviews and stuff go on the main channel. Main channel will start up within like, I want to say a week from now, the main channel will start. At least May the 4th. I'll be starting again by May the 4th. And things like, buying every 2012 minifigure. I'm not going to buy another single figure until everything in this room is done. It's not that I've not got the money, I'd just rather put the money towards that and then go back and buy the minifigs. But yeah, see you guys in tomorrow, which will be episode 9 of Building My Life Room. See you guys then. Thanks.